Finland's new left-wing government has finally found a solution to the rape problem plaguing Europe.
Stop! Don't touch me there! This is my no-no square! Stop! Don't touch me there! This is my no-no square!
Rapists BTFO!
Stop! Don't touch me there!
Who knew it was that easy to stop a rapist? Just say no!
This is my no-no square!
When Abdullah's coming for you in a dark alleyway with a thirst for a bit of cultural enrichment, just politely decline. What could possibly go wrong? So the idea is that if you're a 10-year-old girl trapped in an apartment with 10 horny Iraqis, just say, "Stop, don't touch me there, this is my no-no square," and it'll be fine. If the galaxy brains behind this video had been just that bit quicker off the draw, maybe Harvey Weinstein and the Me Too movement would have never happened.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Apparently this is part of a €2.5 million programme aimed at combating Finland's rape epidemic. And if your friendly local rapist does manage to impose on your no-no square, there's always the backup option of this alarmed anti-rape underwear made in Germany. Because Europe enjoys open border policies so progressive that women are afraid to walk the streets unless they're wearing high-tech chastity belts. So progressive. I just can't decide whether this is more or less cringe than a 2016 video, also out of Finland, which encouraged women to use the force to deter would-be rapists. Yeah, they actually did that, and this is not a parody video. The video also educated women that swinging their handbag is a sufficient way to make a determined sexual predator lose his nerve, because Mohammed and his mates are really gonna shit their pants at the prospect of a Louis Vuitton being weakly flailed in their general direction. Just be thankful that newly arrived migrants in Finland are being taught not to rape via the medium of children's nursery rhymes. That'll stop them. Why is Finland experiencing a migrant rape crisis? Must be all those Russians and Estonians, right? Yeah. Not quite. But officer, her mouth isn't in the no-no square.
Vou cortar você na mão, vou mostrar que eu sou tigrão, vou te dar muita pressão, então martela, martela, martelo, martelão, levante a mãozinha na palma da mão, é o bonde do tigrão, então martela, martela, martelo, martelão, levante a mãozinha na palma da mão, é o bonde do tigrão.
In late 2015, as refugees flooded into Europe, Finnish cops were ordered by the country's National Police Board not to publicly identify migrants as criminal suspects over concerns that doing so would encourage a racist backlash against the wave of asylum seekers entering Scandinavia. Authorities were seemingly more concerned about negative attitudes being attached to asylum seekers than enlisting the public's help to catch rapists and other violent criminals. Then, in early 2016, interest in Finnish women taking self-defense classes suddenly exploded. Gee, I wonder why. The mass molestation of 2,000 women in Cologne, Germany on New Year's Eve 2015, committed almost entirely by asylum seekers and migrants, might have had something to do with it. A 2018 study found that 93% of sex crimes in Finland committed by migrants are committed by migrants from Islamic countries. While only 1 person in 14 on the Finnish archipelago is of non-Scandinavian descent, their proportion among those convicted of rape is a staggering 38%. According to official figures, Iraqi and Afghan asylum seekers were up to 40 times more likely than native Finns to be suspects in sexual crimes in Finland. Finnish refugee counsellor Ala Saeed said that the problem stems from Iraqis coming from a culture where they can do anything to women without facing any consequences. Also in 2018, Finnish authorities busted a grooming gang in the city of Oulu that trafficked girls as young as 10. One of the victims later committed suicide. The gang was made up of migrant men who were reported to be quota refugees from the Middle East. According to activist Tina Wick, it even turned out that some of the grooming gang members who were convicted were taken to a kids running contest to integrate before they were arrested. Migrants were subsequently banned from visiting local schools. This after a Finnish police superintendent said that asylum seekers with terrorist sympathies should be allowed into schools to expand tolerance. According to police statistics from the city of Oulu, between 2018 and 2019, rape offences where crimes in which the suspect is a foreign citizen jumped by a whopping 157%. So as you can see, those Russian and Estonian migrants really do need to stop touching those no-no squares. This video was produced by the city of Oulu. Yes, this is their actual response to everything I just described. And of course, anyone who draws attention to the true source of the problem, like this group of women in Paris, are attacked and vilified as racists. While a member of Finland's left-wing Green Party actively tried to stop a plane taking off to prevent a migrant's deportation. Finland's rape problem is also exacerbated by its weak sentences for convicted rapists. In 2018, a top Finnish court ruled that despite 23-year-old asylum seeker Yusuf Mohammed Abedin having sex with a 10-year-old girl, the assault did not constitute rape because supposedly the girl consented. Last week, Turkey opened the floodgates to tens of thousands of migrants who are now massing at the Greek border, attempting to enter Europe. And personally, I can't wait for all these new doctors, lawyers and scientists to make their invaluable contribution to society.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Olá pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui é o Tradutor, eu tô passando para te avisar que eu tô numa campanha para conseguir pelo menos mais 9 apoiadores até o final do ano. Esse canal não é monetizado, então totalmente depende de você, eu preciso muito do seu apoio para manter esse canal atualizado e vivo, né, no ar. Os links para apoiar esse nosso projeto estão na descrição desse vídeo e no comentário fixado. Então é muito fácil e muito simples de apoiar. É graças a essas pessoas incríveis que eu posso estar trazendo conteúdo para vocês. E é isso aí, pessoal. Não se esqueçam de deixar seu like, seu comentário e até mais. Fui! Grande abraço.